No, Miss Lee, never. I am not some weak dog whom you treated and now he should serve his loyalty to you while being cased by you. Don't be in this kind of delusion. Your finance still depends on me, like it did till today morning, like it did till yesterday. So be careful with your actions. It would be a lie if she said his harsh words didn't hurt her. You had planned so much things beforehand, but you did not think it's necessary for me to know about this marriage being a contract. Did it come to your mind that I have an old father to take care of? What will I tell him now? Guess what, Vayan? That's none of my concerns. You have taken much more big decisions in your life without consulting anyone. I have just followed your path. It's not like you will be lying to uncle for the first time, right? You have kept him in dark numerous times. Kept him in dark. Don't try to act like an innocent girl you never were. Please spare me from this drama of yours. Oh please, I am talking to you very nicely. If there was any other man in my place, he would have done the things you can't even imagine. Be thankful that because of my grandpa's upbringing, I am not crossing my limits. Neither I did 4 years ago. Worse things. What had remained now? It's true you gave me a job when I was in dire need of it, but then you have kept destroying my self-esteem unnecessarily every day. Still doing so. If this is your civil behavior, then... She stopped midway to take a breath. He gritted his teeth, hearing her words, and clenched his fist. My behavior is much more civil than yours. Now his words made her angry. She looked into his eyes with her burning ones while coming 2 steps closer to him. Oh, really? Then tell me which civil man forces another woman to marry him after his so-called bride ran away? Which civil man makes a sacred bond like marriage a mere contract? Which civil man always insults his ex-girlfriend despite her not having any fault? No sooner than she uttered those words, a gasp had escaped her mouth. After all, he marched towards her in split of seconds and pinned her towards the wall, harshly pressed her towards the wall while grabbing her shoulder, his burning eyes boring daggers to hers. My bad. Why am I asking this? After all, you seem to be so eager to be a real wife. He leaned towards her lips and she turned her head away. You very well know this is not what I was implying. Oh really? But why? I do feel you are lying now. Your previous words were indicating this only. You lying naked on my bed. She looked at him with her burning gaze. I never knew you would be this much perverted. Stay away from me, Mr. Kim. Stay away from me. I was saying I don't want to be your contract wife. Then how could you assume there would be any physical intimacy between us? Never knew you'd be this much cheap. She pushed him away from himself, which he didn't resist. She then started to go from there, but halted, hearing his words. I was talking to you, right? So I needed to become cheap. After all, I needed to be at your level to talk to you, right? And you want to know a real disgusting thing about me? It was always me who made fired you from your works, to the point when no one was able to accept you as an employee. So that you didn't have any option but to work for me according to my condition. Wyan turned around and looked at him with widened eyes. Snatched every opportunity you have to grow as an individual. I did. But this wedding wasn't planned. I never thought to marry you today. You know what? I will not stay a minute longer here, under same roof as you. I will not. I hate you, Mr. Kim. I hate you. I regret having a past with you. Saying this, she stormed out of his house, whereas he let out a dry chuckle. Go, Wyan, go. Don't think that I will come behind you. I will not go after you, cause the feeling is mutual, Wyan, very much mutual. I am disgusted by you. I freaking hate you. Breathing heavily, he said, while 4 years back instant came flashing back to his mind. Pillow tightly in his arms. He was blankly looking outside his window. I wish I could do something to save our relationship. I wish I could make you fall in love with me again, Wyan. We had been together for 3 years, right? I'm still very much in love with you. Then, how did you fall out of love? Why did it happen? I dreamed of us growing old together. We dreamed of having our small home, 1 dog, 2 children, early retirement, then having spiritual conversation together. Then his thoughts were interrupted when his phone's tone started to ring, indicating someone was calling him. He grabbed his phone and answered the call without seeing the ID. Hello? Is this Levi's family? Yes, it's her boyfriend. Who's this? I am talking from Eden Hospital. Miss Wyan had forgotten to take her reports. We are unable to connect her number, so contacted the second number she gave us as backup. Please come here and collect her reports. Reports? What happened to her? Is she okay? Yeah, the operation went successful. She would not have any complications after her abortion. Abortion? Are we talking about Levian, 23 years old woman? Yes, sir, we are. Please come during afternoon to collect her report. Near his ears. No, it must be some other Wyan. My Wyan would never hide this big news from me. She would have informed me first, then taking any decision. But my number? How could they call in my number only? If it's some other Wyan? Get up and go to hospital. You will find everything there. Yeah, get up. He told this to himself and headed towards the hospital. Throughout his journey, he prayed it to not be his Wyan. But alas, when he got the report in hand, it was clearly written that that was his Wyan only, who had done abortion yesterday. Hurt would be an understatement what he felt that time. He was devastated. He wanted her to answer him, as in why she didn't inform him anything. So he called her. She picked it up in the third ring. Why and why? I said right that I fell out of love. Then why are you calling me again and again? Man up there. Accept that I fell out of love and move on. Don't call me again. She cut the call without letting him say anything. A tear left his eyes, another one, then another. In no time, that grown man was crying like a mess while clutching the reports in his hands. After all, he was hurt beyond repair. I hate you, Ryan. I so damn hate you. I hate you for not telling me you were expecting. I hate you for not asking me if I wanted the child or not. I hate you for taking the decision of my behalf and aborting our baby. I just hate you so damn much. Ryan was walking through the busy street at randomly while still wearing her white wedding gown. Many thought she ran away from her wedding, many just ignored her and continued to drive. How could he make me so helpless? How could he snatch all my means to get a good job? I thought he loved me. She was so drowned in her thoughts that she didn't notice. A car was coming towards her with full speed. It was honking, instructing her to move from its side, but she didn't notice it. The car's speed was too high, so even if its brake was pressed, Ryan wouldn't be saved from getting pushed by it. The driver of the car was sure he would need to visit jail today for crashing a lady. But at the end moment, he saw a man pulling the lady in his embrace, saving her from his car. He heaved out a sigh of relief seeing the man taking the lady to the corner of the road. The car driver thanked his stars for not causing any accident and went away, while on the other hand, Viking looked at the man who just pulled her and her eyes widened, seeing an. What were you doing, Viking? He screamed at her loudly, startling her. Is it the only option you always see when you are in trouble? Viking, the option to be unalived? Be it your own self or our baby? Why you choose this option without taking advice from anyone? She looked at his restless eyes, uneven breathing. This is the man she desired to marry one day. This is the man who had made so plans with her for their old age. Going to do anything stupid. It was just an accident. I didn't work carefully, that's why. He hugged her tightly as if fearing she would disappear. Be careful, Ryan. My hatred towards you is not bigger than mine. Don't put your life in danger. Your dad is dependent on you. Think about him. I have known how a father feels after you lose your child. I do not wish this upon it to any father, even not my enemies. He pulled away from her and looked at her, who looked confused. You know how a father feels. How? Clearing his nose, he looked away from her. Sure, you never told me that you were expecting, but I did come to know that you aborted our baby, Ryan. It's true. I mourned our baby before I could celebrate about their arrival, but it doesn't make me less of a father. No need to lie, Ryan. I very well know what you did with our baby without consulting me. I had the right to know, Ryan. I did. But you snatched my right from me, took decisions on my behalf. You did wrong with me. Why do you think I was insulting you every damn day for? I am not some immature teenager that I couldn't handle and simple big breakup and planned for revenge. No, Ryan, I'm not childish. I know how to man up. Breaking up with me was your wish. I could have respected your decision, though I was very much in love with you. One strong reason from your side, as in why you wanted to break up with me, I would have respected that. But you, Ryan, you deprived me of knowing our child. Our baby, for whose existence I too was equally responsible. The lover, partner, boyfriend in me wasn't insulting you every damn day, Ryan. It was the father in me who was burning in rage and revenge. In my whole 27 years of life, I was never once got pregnant. Neither 4 years ago when we broke up, nor when we were dating, I wasn't carrying our baby. What? How come you say this, Ryan? I have your abortion reports. I have your abortion reports which you had done 4 years ago. To be continued.